Yeah, this is your boy Big E coming to you guys with another quick video today. Today's video is about credit. Credit. Most people think that cash is king, but when it comes to real estate, credit is king. So in this video, I'm open to share some information that will help you guys out there who are trying to get into the real estate arena, but has no credit. Your credit is jacked up. Your boy Big E is here to give you some game. So let's dive in. Now, like I said, most people think cash is king, but for those of you who know me, I've been doing real estate for quite some time now, and I was able to buy properties with no money down only because I had good credit. I always keep my credit score in the high 800s at all times, and I also leverage business credit. But that's another video. I'm not going to talk about business credit in this video. I want to talk about consumer credit. How to start building credit. Because I know some of you watching have no credit and you want to know how to start from the bottom up. Also, for those of you who might have some credit, how to scale, how to increase your credit line, how to push up your credit score in the high 800s and maximize your leverage. Okay? So now, real estate, credit, cash. The two main ways to purchase real estate is credit or cash. What is credit? What is credit? Okay, I'll tell you. Credit is the ability to make payment over time. Okay, that's what credit is. Credit is the ability to make payment over time. For example, let's say you go to the bank, all right, and you borrow $1,000 from the bank. You get a $1,000 loan, and the bank said, fine, you're going to pay us back $100 a month until you finish paying off this $1,000. So you start making your monthly payments. But then come April, you get your tax return money. You say, you know what? I want to pay off this balance of this $1,000. And you go into the bank and you pay them all off. And you say, good, I'm done, bank. I'm finished paying you back. Are we good? Am I billing credit? The bank is going to say no. Because remember, credit is the ability to make payment over time. So you have a $1,000 loan, your payment is $100 a month. Make that $100 payment every month until you pay it off. Pay it off. Be consistent. Never miss a payment. At the end of paying off that $1,000, the bank is going to see that you're responsible, you're trustworthy, and you start building a relationship with that bank, and they're going to extend more credit to you. Maybe the next time you apply for a loan, they might give you $2,000, maybe $3,000. All right. So what they do is they give you a little bit at a time. You have no credit now, they give you a little bit at a time. Let me back up though, because I know most of you watching this might not have the ability or the credit rating to get a loan from the bank. So where do you start? So how do you start building credit if you have no credit? The way you start is you go to the bank and you take out what's called a secure credit card. What is a secure credit card, Big E? Tell me, what is a secure credit card? I will tell you. A secure credit card is a credit card that the bank will issue to you after you make a deposit. So it's like opening a checking or a savings account, but instead you're going to put the $1,000. Let's say you open a secure credit card for $1,000. So you're going to go into the bank, you're going to give the bank your $1,000, and they're going to give you a credit card with a limit of $1,000 on that credit card. So that's what a secure credit card is. Almost everybody will qualify to open a secure credit card with a bank. So that's your first step. If you have no credit at all today, walk into the bank, have some cash in your pocket and say, bank, I would like to open a secure credit card. Then you're going to take that secure credit card, whatever the limit is, let's say it's $1,000, you're going to divide that by 3. You're going to use that credit card to make all your daily purchases. All right? You're going to buy your groceries, you're going to buy everything on that credit card. And you pay back every month. Remember, be consistent, do not miss a payment. So let's say maybe 6 months after you open a secure credit card, you've been using the credit card, you've been paying it back consistently, never miss a payment. You're going to go into the bank and say, all right, you want to apply now for a credit card from that bank. They're going to see that you're consistent, you can make your payment, they're going to issue a credit card. Now they're going to issue a credit card from the bank. This is not a secure credit card. You do the same thing, same principle. Whatever the limit is on that credit card, divide it by 3 and do not spend more than that amount. Now, you're going to use that credit card like you did with the secure credit card every month, make that payment consistent. Let me give you a little technique that will help you to not miss a payment. Because the worst thing you can do is miss a payment. It brings down your credit score drastically. So, to not miss a payment on your credit card, what you do, you're going to automate your payments. All right? You're going to go into your credit card account. You're going to set up for your money to be automatically taken out from your checking account and pay that credit card every month. All right? So now you're guaranteed to not miss a payment. You're going to do this consistently. All right? Every month, you're going to sit down and check to make sure the credit card is being paid. All right? Always be diligent. Check to make sure you're not overspending more than 3% of that credit card limit. And you start building a relationship with the bank. You start building your credit profile. And it's that simple, guys. That simple. Now, Big E is going to show you how to go from 1 credit card to 20 credit cards. Like that. All right? This is what Big E do, man. I open a credit card, almost 1 credit card per month. Almost 1 credit card per month. I leverage the bank's money. Okay, let's get back to the topic here. Credit. Credit is king when it comes to real estate. So you want to buy real estate. So now you have your 1 credit card, you're making your payments, you're using that credit card. How do you scale? How do you go from 1 credit card to 5 credit cards with limits of 5,000 all the way to 150,000. How do you do that, Biggie? Tell me. Glad you asked. This is why Biggie is here, to give you guys game. Biggie's here because I got what you need to succeed. All right. Got your 1 credit card, doing good, making that payment every month, consistent, building that relationship with that bank. You can go to another bank and do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Now, you got 2 credit cards. Same concept, same diligence. You're going to apply for credit cards that give you a sign-on bonus. Sign-on bonus. All right? So now when you sign up for a credit card, they're going to pay you. Some of them pay you $250 all the way up to $500 to open the credit card. But then they require that you pay maybe $3,000 in the first 3 months of opening that credit card. Easy, simple. You got what you need to succeed. So what you do is, if you don't have a mortgage and you pay rent and you're renting right now, what you do is you pay your rent with that credit card. All right? You pay your rent with that credit card. And I will show you how to do that. That's why Big E is here giving you guys game. I'm giving you game. So how do you pay your rent with your credit card? There's a website called PLASTIQ. All right? PLASTIQ allows you to pay your rent using your credit card. So now, while you're paying your rent, you're building up points, which qualifies you for the sign-on bonus. Now you start turning credit cards. That's called credit card turning. All right? Where you get sign-on bonuses, where you build points. Now you start traveling for free. with those points, all right? Or you could get cash back from those credit cards. So every dollar you spend, you get back 1 or 2% on those credit cards, all right? And that's how you start building your credit, guys. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. Big E got what you need to succeed. Now, any questions, give me a call. I'm going to give you guys the next step after this. This is step 1, all right? Go into the bank, get your secure credit card, start building your relationship with that bank. Get a bank credit card, get 2, 3 credit cards, all right, from 2 or 3 different banks, and start keeping those credit cards consistent every month. Now, if you say, Big E, what do I buy with this credit card? I just showed you. Pay your rent with those credit cards. You can pay just about anything with a credit card, all right? Go to PLASTIQ. Use PLASTIQ to pay this credit card. You're going to start flying for free. You're going to start getting cash back. You're going to start getting credit points on your credit cards. All right? I'll see you guys on the next video. Credit is king. What we're doing all of this, and the end result is to buy real estate. So now you have these credit cards with these high limits. The end result is to use those credit cards to buy real estate. All right? Real estate equal cash flow equal passive income equal. Okay, guys. So now we got the credit under control. With the credit comes the cash, because you have credit, you have a good credit score, a good relationship with banks, you can walk into those banks and ask for a loan. You can borrow a loan from the bank and use that loan for a down payment on a house. You can apply for a mortgage because you have good credit score. As you know already, credit is everything. If you want to rent an apartment, they check your credit. If you go for a job, they check your credit. You want to know that you're a responsible person when it comes to debt, when it comes to building your credit. So cash is not king. You could hit the lotto tomorrow and you got all the cash in the world. That's different. But you still got to educate yourself when it comes to credit, when it comes to leveraging your credit and handling money. If you're looking to purchase a house in the very near future and you need to push up your credit score real fast, we do what you call trade lines. I could give you trade lines to build up your credit score and get you into that property right away. So this is your boy Big E coming to you guys another quick video on credit. And remember, credit is king, not cash. I got what you need to succeed. Yeah.